Welcome to our channel, where we explore the legends and untold stories of Japan's mysterious yokai, the supernatural beings, woven into the heart of Japanese folklore. Yokai are far more than creatures of fear. They were born from our ancestors' awe of nature, and from the subtle stirrings of the human heart, the crystallization of an ancient imagination, and a reflection of the Japanese soul itself. Within these stories lie the quiet thoughts and feelings of the people who shaped Japan's culture and traditions. By coming to know them, you too will come to know Japan more deeply than ever before. Now, let us begin today's journey into the world of yokai.
Yamauba, deep in the snow-covered mountains of Japan, there is an ancient legend, a kind old woman who helps lost travelers. But she is not human. She is a creature of the mountain itself, a devouring hag who has lived in the wilderness for over 1,000 years. This is Yamauba, the mountain witch. The Edo period of Japan, between the years 1600 and 1800. A lone traveler walked through a deep mountain pass, buried in winter snow. To reach the next town, he had no choice but to cross the mountain. But as the sun went down, the snow grew heavier. The path disappeared completely. Freezing, lost in the darkness, the traveler saw a single small light far up the slope. It was an old wooden hut. Inside the hut, a white-haired old woman sat alone by the fire. She looked up at the traveler and smiled gently. "This blizzard will kill you. Rest here tonight." The hearth was warm, the iron pot was steaming. The traveler thanked her and sat down. Certain he had been saved, but as he glanced toward the back of the room, he noticed something pale between the stacked firewood. It was a human bone. In the middle of the night, the traveler woke to a sound, the slow, sharp sound of something being sharpened. Beyond the paper screen, the shadow of the old woman swayed across the wall. In her hand was a kitchen knife. Her hair had grown impossibly long, crawling across the floor. Her back was twisted and swollen. Then her face split open. The gentle smile was gone. A massive mouth full of fangs took its place. The kind old woman was Yamauba. The traveler ran from the hut, leaving his belongings behind, barefoot in the snow. Outside was a raging blizzard. He could see nothing, he could feel nothing. But he fled down the mountain, behind him. He heard her voice, a shape moving between the trees on all four limbs. Yamauba was chasing him at a speed no human could match. With the last of his strength, the traveler fell into a hidden ravine, into the freezing stream below. The water carried him away, and he lost consciousness. The next morning, villagers found him on the riverbank alive. But when he described the hut in the mountains, the villagers shook their heads. There is no hut up there. Yamauba is not only a creature of old stories. Even today, strange things are told in the deep mountains of Japan. On nights of heavy snow, a faint light appears on a mountain road where no one lives. There is an old hut. Inside, an old woman sits alone by the fire. A warm flame, a kind voice, and something else, watching from the darkness behind her. By morning, no trace of the hut remains. If you are ever caught in a snowstorm deep in the mountains of Japan and you see an old hut glowing in the night, is it really a shelter? Or is it Yamauba showing you what she wants you to see?
How did you find today's story? On this channel, we explore the legends and untold stories of Japan's ancient yokai. One by one, just as we did today. We hope you were able to feel the thoughts of those who came before us, hidden within these tales, and the subtle workings of the heart that lie behind Japan's culture and traditions. If you enjoyed today's story, please support us by subscribing, giving this video a like, and using the hype feature. It truly means a lot to us. Until next time, see you on our next journey.